quick video. Figure I'd do this while it's fresh on my mind, because if not, I'll forget, because I got a lot of stuff going on right now. Oh, and Carrie and myself, Carrie Truth Teller and myself, and Sly, I don't know if Sly gonna show up. It'll be nice. But supposed to be going live tomorrow evening, somewhere around, I'm guessing 7 or 8-ish tomorrow night. So that's the plan. Keep your eye open for that. Maybe she'll see this and comment and give a time, because I'm trying to get myself open. Anyway, y'all see the title here. I kind of stepped out of something that I normally don't do, because normally when I'm getting a lot of, I don't pay it no attention, but sometimes it'll come from somebody that it doesn't warrant my attention or response, but sometime I figure, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and respond. And I'm a little YouTuber. I don't have even though when I had 9,000 subs, I didn't feel like I was big, because I ain't big. Hell, I didn't even break into 5 digits. I was barely hit 9,000. But anyway, you want to come at me on the stuff that I say about being a stepdad and how I feel it ain't worth it, and how I feel. And I always say, I'm not beating you up. Anybody up that chooses to be one, I ain't beating you up. I ain't calling you names. That ain't what I do. But I'm talking about me. I can't see it happening. I've seen it happen. I've watched guys do it. Some successful, not some watched lose everything over a woman and some other dude's kids. But that's his business. But anyway, I don't constantly just beat that drum. But when that's part of the subject, I tell, no. Dude, wait a minute, man. You on here crying about somebody else, some other dude's kids? I said, look, women are naturally bred, have something inside of them that they want to reproduce with what their mind figures is something that's strong, that they can carry their bloodline on. Same thing with men. That's the way men's brains work on a lot of things. Now, of course, it's not a be all end all catch all. And there's a technical name for it. I can't remember what it is. And I've seen it a couple of times, scientific studies and all this other stuff. If somebody remember, because I'm all over the place, throw it in the comment section for me. But now I'm not using that as an excuse for why they Chad, Brad, and Tyrone get the knock up, and then the bookworm get stuck with picking through what's left. That's not what I'm getting at. That's a whole different thing. We're talking biophysics now. Okay, so you have that, but then you figure the best reproducer and the best provider sometimes isn't wrapped in the same package. But anyway, let's get past that. So I told the tuber, I said, okay, man, shoot me an email and I'll give you my number. Give me a call. Gave him my Google number that I have, the Amazon dude. And that's the only reason I'm here, because I'm waiting on a package so I can carry my ass home. Hold on a second. What's going on, buddy? Third time's the charm with this thing here. Yeah, it's a flashlight. No, I'm not recording you. I'm recording me. I don't record people. Yeah, the other guy came. He is in a Penske truck. Said that the one he working out of so short of trucks that they had to. Yeah, y'all too.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people who will take rentals.
So we usually take. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and don't have it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah, it's a flashlight. That's all it is.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you, buddy.
You have a good one.
Be safe.
You too.
It's a flashlight. It's a gun-mounted flash. Oh, excuse me. It's a flashlight. It's not a weapons-mounted flashlight. It's just a regular old plain everyday flashlight. Like, you know, it's a flashlight. Look, keep a flashlight in your damn pocket. And I got a mini one in there too, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none. But I'm not going to turn this into a tactical thing. Listen. Guy called. I gave him my number. He called. Ring, ring. Answer. Nick Taylor. Yeah. Hey, man, this is... I ain't going to say the tuber's name. Yeah. Uh-huh. Man, this, that, and other. Man, this and that. Talked about my old channel, man. When you had that channel, I remember when you was a prepper and this. Yeah, that's all good and fine. That's cool. No, he cool. He cool. Ain't there's no beef. Yo, because y'all know me, I don't do beef. I don't do animosity, because if it was a fallout, beef, name calling, all this other stuff, I wouldn't be making this video. I would not be making this video, because I don't get down like that. I don't have to put everything out on Front Street. This is one of them teachable lessons. That's never pass up a teachable lesson. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And in the end, he sort of concurred. And that's another reason, the only reason I'm doing this. Talk about, I said, look, we can, I know there's anecdotals. These go great. This one works fine. There's some with natural born dads in the house, and it turns out horrible. He's a horrible person. Sometimes mom is great. Sometimes you had your mom. She's a horrible person. I've met some horrible moms. I knew some horrible moms of guys when I was growing up. I talked about one of them one time before. Her name was Patricia. This woman was brutal. This was a very mean and heinous woman, and the stuff that I watched her do to her sons. Now, of course, I'm a kid. I mean, ain't nothing I can do. We were all kids. But the stuff that I remember watching her do, and the things I remember her saying to her own sons. I said, we're kids. You don't, but now that I'm a grown ass man, you don't talk to no 12-year-old kid like that. You don't treat no 15-year-old kid like that. What is wrong with you? But that's where we're at. But so I'm not going on anecdotals. I'm going on the thing that's, that more often than not, that rare needle in the haystack. We're not talking about that, okay? We're not talking about that. So I told him, okay, your stepdad. Yeah, okay. Your mom, all right, this dude, he says he has 2 siblings. There's 3 kids. Okay? Him, and he has 2 sisters. Okay? Each kid has a different parent. That's not the story. I mean, that's not the story. Because, hey, none of us have control over who our parents are, or grandparents are, or uncles and aunties. We have no control over that. We're just here, okay? Because I know I ain't gonna sit here and play the divine. I have some direct family members that I don't want nothing to do with. Nothing. I acknowledge them. I don't wish them any harm or bad health or anything like that. But outside of that, I have nothing to do with them. And we share blood. In one instance, we share property, and we share a name. We share the Taylor name. Anyway, so there, like I said, I've never claimed the divine. So anyway, his mom managed to get a husband, a stepfather. He's telling me I'm wrong. Stepdaddy is the way, and this and da da da, and ain't nothing wrong with it, and this, that, and other. And he was a great man, and he taught me how to shoot free throws. He put up a rim in the back of the house, and would play a little basketball in the little pad behind the house with me, and and da da da, because he was the only boy. He got two sisters, so of course, and he never messed with the girls. What no story, he tried to do this or that. None of that stuff. He never hit my mom or blah, 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 blah. This is good. This is great. However, the man is gone now. Okay. He succumbed, age, because this guy, he's a little younger than me. Not much. I think he's, wait, he told me. Yeah, I think he just hit 50 this year, or he's gonna hit 50 this year. So he's a little younger than me. Okay. So the man, he's been gone for a while, yada, yada, yada. I asked him, I'll let him get it out of his system. Now, like I said, don't take it as, we yelling and cursing and this, because he didn't curse me. He didn't yell at me. He didn't call me, and I didn't do that either. So don't even, none of that happened. Okay. Plus I'm too old for that anyway. And now, so is he, technically, even though some people still do it, I'm not going to do it. And somebody need to go inside and shave his scruff to get this scruff off of my face. So anyway, so I asked him, did you convey to him all of the stuff that you're telling me now? After I let him go through his whole spiel of what he done, and took him riding around in the car, teaching him how to drive. So when he went and took his got his learner's permit and driver's ed and whatnot, he passed the first time. This is good stuff. This is stuff the daddies is supposed to do anyway. Engage with your children, and especially your sons. Your daughters too, they're special, because my girl, they daddy's girls. Especially one of them. Oh man, my oldest daughter, she daddy's baby. But she spent a lot of time with me. A lot of what both of them did. But they're both daddy's baby. But Bianca, oh boy, just boink. She's on me like another layer of clothing. I love it though, because I love my kids. What did you do for him? What do you mean? What did you do for him? Did you convey all of this adoration and love and respect to him? Did you say that out of your mouth? Did it go from your mouth into his ears? Did it? Or did you, now I know some people, well, you can say something, but saying and showing, okay, did you show it to him? I didn't talk crazy. Then he admitted that he went through a phase in his life where he was cutting up, and he would cut up and diss him just because he knew he could. Because you ain't my daddy. That's what he told me. Now, I'm gonna see how many of y'all are gonna figure out and say, but Nick, I'm waiting on it, but I'm gonna keep on going and see if I can. And I'll hopefully I'll remember not to leave it out. If I do, I'll type it in the comment section. So even though this man was doing all this stuff, you still felt the need to go dummy and go dummy on him for a while. But okay, you got yourself straightened out when you realized the error in your ways when you was about ready to hit your late teens, early 20s. Got it. Okay. Before that man succumbed, before he even got sick, did you let him know how grateful and gracious you were to what he done for 3 kids, mainly you, that he didn't sire. That your mama couldn't get the person that she laid down with to get impregnated to create you, ain't have nothing to do with it, or your sisters. So a man that didn't create none of y'all brought his money. He told me what the man done for a living. That it don't matter, but working man. That he brought the money and the wares from his toil, sweat, and energy into other men's house, where some other men, plural, offspring was living with this woman. Your mom didn't tell you that you need to stop. You need to pay him some respect, and you need to stop doing this, that, and other. Know why she didn't do it? Ask me why, y'all. It's the same reason that you clowned him, your words, and didn't and disrespected him on multiple occasions. Your words. Because your mama don't respect no man. She just happened to find one that was willing to stay around there and put up with that crap. You gave him the same crap you seen your mama give the other men, probably your daddy that ain't there. And your sister's daddies. I'm saying what I said to him. I'm not chickening out where I'm just waiting to get here and say something like this, but this is one of them teachable lessons. So this man died without you or your sisters, because you said when you said, well, man, did they? I don't think so. I don't think they did. Okay, I don't think they did means they didn't. So a man that wasn't the father of none of y'all came in, loved your mom, took care of y'all, no matter how crazy y'all talked to him. Even though, yeah, you got yourself straightened back out and you admitted later on, okay, did he die alone? Were all of y'all surrounded around him when he took his final breath? Oh no, you weren't. Was he living in one of y'all's homes for y'all to take care of him in his last days? Bathe him, clean him, get him dressed, keep him engaged. Take him to his doctor's appointments. You know it's a moot point, but somebody got to do it. Did you do that? He said no. No. Why not? Well, I was bitten doing this, and I started doing that, and then I had a job, and so he wasn't working when he was taking care of y'all and your mama. Got it. Oh, and then this, that, and the, oh, well, whose car was you driving? I thought you said he taught you how to drive in his car. Buick Regal, you said. That's what he said. Buick Regal. Because y'all know I'm a car guy, so when you tell me a car, I remember it. Hell, I had a Buick Regal. I had a 83, I had a 83 Buick Regal. I bought it used in 1985. So kept it until I moved, till I went to Germany. Yep. Sold it to my sister's boyfriend. who crashed, who got into an accident and totaled it out, but didn't. Hey, I got my money out. He ain't owe me nothing on it. But anyway, so this man spent a big chunk of his life taking care of your mama, who had multiple kids by multiple dudes, and raised you, done all the stuff you said, taught you how to drive, taught you how to do this, that, another, play basketball with you, showed you how to shoot free throws and whatnot, because he played basketball in high school and at a junior college, and this, that, another, and da-da-da-da-da, and he done this, and he taught you how to do that, And y'all used to go fishing a couple of times because he liked to fish. But you went just to get you away from the girls, man. You need to come with me. Yada 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 yada. And what was his fucking reward? He left this world the same way he came in, by himself, not knowing what others think or what people got to say about him, good or bad. Now, how's that? How's that for some great reward, right? So where's the reward in that? Well, it's some that actually may be the daddy or the mom, the real daddy, and might get the same treatment. That's a cop-out. That's a fucking cop-out. That's a fucking, and I used the F word. I didn't bleep it out like I done. That's a fucking cop-out. So it's a cop-out? You know it's a cop-out. Dude, I'm older than you. You can't tell me that crap. That man died alone, by himself, with no accolades. Y'all didn't even see him. Before you didn't see, you weren't there. You weren't there. Your words, you weren't there. So again, I'll say this. You will receive no reward. The odds of you receiving any type of reward or accolades for being a stepdaddy is slim to none. And you may not like that I said it, but your words prove it. You're admitting it without admitting it. There is no reward. None. You're throwing away decades of time, energy, pain, and money to a bunch of people that don't give a shit about you. I just got the balls to say what you don't say. I did say that too. He ain't like it, but okay. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. You didn't go see him when he was sick. You didn't go see him when he is in the hospital. You didn't go see him before he succumbed. You didn't. Your sisters didn't. That's what I thought. Now tell me I'm wrong. It's thankless. You know it's thankless. I know it's thankless. And a lot of the men doing it, they may not realize that it's thankless until it's too late. Let's go mount our flashlight on our non-firearm. Yeah. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.